Alright. Well, that took a little bit. Let's do some practice commentary. So hello, I'm Picante. Nice, I have quality options. It's actually super important for this. But hello, I'm Picante. I'm running Lost Levels, Warpless D-4. I'll just get right into it. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to hope we make this pipe jump, because 1-1 is actually not an easy level. We did not. So the first thing we're going to do is hope we make this pipe jump, because this is not an easy level, actually. Alright, we got it. Cool. So, the name of this category is Warpless D-4. And the reason why it's Warpless D-4 instead of 8-4, as you may know from SMB1, is that this game has letter worlds. It has World 9, too, as a bonus world, but it has worlds A through D. And it actually comes into play while we're playing on the SNES version. Basically, on the FDS version, or the NES disc system, basically, for those who aren't aware, which is originally came out for. In order to unlock worlds A through D, you had to play through the game 8 times in a row, but it unlocks immediately on the SNES version. So that's why SNES categories go to D4, while the NES categories go to 8-4, or FDS. And you might notice that the actual category has Mario in the name. Mario and Luigi are different. Mario has better traction and lower jump height, while Luigi has higher jump height and worse traction. So basically, he's on ice physics all the time, but he is able to jump higher, which makes it a little bit easier for newer players. In World 1-3 here, we're actually going to see our first glitch. There aren't that many glitches in this category, but the ones that are there are actually relatively minor. So you may notice that in this section here, I'm going to do a double jump when I get this mushroom. And the way this works is if you're not jumping while you hit the mushroom, in the power-up transition there, if you start jumping, you actually can do a second jump. It comes into play. It's actually really nice. And it wasn't really close there, but we are actually doing some coin management in this run. Yo, what up, Cyclops? Hope your stream went well. I'm just doing a bit of D-Rust because I have a marathon run in 2 hours. A little bit less than 2 hours. Oh my god. Not great. And what was that, Cyclops? Yeah, I'll be on Big John's channel in about 2 hours for the Nothing But Mario and Sonic Marathon. Creeped up on me. I have never heard of it. Alright, well, that was horrible, but we're going to continue this because we have to do no reset runs. Yeah, there's a lot of bad NES games. There's bad SNES games too, but the bad NES games I think have a much lower bar because they could be almost unplayable. Nice. I'm gonna actually... Nah, I won't reset this. We should feel the pain. I should know what to do if I make a catastrophic mistake like I just did. But I'll admit that was entirely due to me not paying attention to the best of my ability. I mean, there are some bad... Oh my god. There's some bad SNES games. Maybe I shouldn't say that. Alright, not the best recovery, but it works. Just completely wing that section. It's a good handle on Mario physics. Alright, yeah, not the best place to recover, but it works. Because I want to show off stuff with fire in the marathon. Yeah, like, I'm doing everything from a marathon perspective right now. Ooh. That was decent. Yeah, we're not doing super well. If this is a no reset run, I would not really be pleased, but I can still sub 40. Sub 40 is the goal for the marathon. I think we've done one marathon run of Warpless D-4, and it was like a 38:21, which is perfectly fine by me. Yeah, so coming up here, we have the first water level. And water levels are kind of scary in all Mario games just due to the fact that there's a lot of RNG based on the patterns we get of cheeps, etc. While not entirely predictable, definitely something where we've seen a lot of the patterns before and I'm able to react based on them. This is the level where your fire accuracy is put to the test. Oh my god. $300 is fine. Yeah, so we're recovering from a cold, which is kind of unfortunate timing for marathon commentary, but I should be fine. I should probably get some water, though. Weird. Imagine if this run PB'd. It's technically possible. Just be perfect. What I'm most worried about is being able to show the super jump. Most important trick in the game. Nice. Yo, thanks, Spork. I meant to practice commentary, but I didn't really do that super well. And by that, I mean I didn't do that at all. I did it for like the first 2 levels. I'm also doing a complete no reset because I really want to see what a marathon mistake could be. I died in 2-1 this run. Like a dummy. Yeah, so this is our first instance of Bullet Bill RNG. Well, there's other things that are projectiles like Bowser Fire. Bullet Bills are what really could ruin a run for me. This one's a bit more predictable. I could at least dodge the first one. The second one, if we have it in a problematic spot, which we didn't, is a bit harder to deal with. But 4-3 and 5-3 are specifically the run-ending parts of bad Bullet Bill RNG. Alright, here is another opportunity to clip since I missed the first one. Ooh, that was not good. Nice. We got it. First clip of the day. Jesus. Yeah, so I do that left-right over there to actually manipulate the firebar RNG. But we almost didn't get it. But look at that, this run is still PB pace. What up, Marcelo? Hope you're doing well. Really? That could actually go really bad when you do that. The wind is not your friend there. Yeah, we don't really care if we get these or not. I just won't. Or I'll get one, sure. Nice. I hope I do that in the marathon here. I'd be really sad if I didn't, but I wouldn't be surprised. This is a really cool recovery level. If I lose fire, I won't mind having to get it there. We're doing decent. The comeback is real. It's too bad I lost 30 seconds in World 2. Alright, yeah, this is the instance of run-ending RNG here. And we didn't get it. Yeah, that bullet bill could go really low. Which unfortunately means a death in most instances. It's technically possible to dodge it, but it's just really precise. You also have to do it on very minimal reaction time. Also, what up, Crusher Pants? Oh my god. That should not have worked. Play that super greedy. Hey, we're bringing it back here. Keep in mind, if I didn't lose what was 29 seconds, we would be on a very good runs pace. It'd be like +3. +2 now. Hey, we got that clip. Yeah, I'm probably not going to go under there. Marathon safety. To be honest, I completely forgot I did that. I haven't done a true no reset in a very long time. I usually do runs until they're okay. Yo, nice pickle. Oh my god. Oh my god. Again, not our best. Yeah, so right there I actually manipulated my hitbox. If you duck and then either jump or fall off a ledge underwater, you retain small hitbox. But unfortunately, it makes you lose your ability to shoot fire. We do that specifically because if you bop the coral when you're big there, you actually get pushed under the death plane and you die. But it also helped to dodge that sheep over there. Yeah, 6-3 is not my favorite level. Not really anyone's favorite level, I hope. The sheep RNG, at least in the beginning, isn't bad, but if you're trying to recover power-ups, or if you want to do the end quickly, it often goes against you. It also could make those guys go left or right, depending on which way they spawn. Yeah, see, we got bad RNG there. We might have been able to make it if we were super far to the right on that Koopa, but I'm not risking it for this marathon. 6-4 is another maze level. I'm trying to think, it might actually be the last maze level. Yep, it is the mat. Well, if 8-4 is a maze level in a different type of way. Oh, I went way too far to the right. Oh, we still got it. But yeah, it saves a tiny bit of time to go around there instead of waiting for the fire. And we're bumping, so if you're familiar with Fast 4-2, you might recall that bumps where you hit the go up a platform and hit, and while you're oh my god, I'll get it in the run. Got my tongue twisted there. Yeah, to be honest, this run is not bad at all. Nice. Hey. Okay. That's significantly... The PB is over, but I'm surprised I died in that way. That's a bit unfortunate. I got the wall jump, though. Hey, this lets us practice 7-2 fire grab. Yeah, that was not a good show there. Alright. Yeah, we probably could have went up there, but I wanted to play it safe. I could have went right side also, but again, wanting to play it safe. Whoa, okay, that's not how you do it. Game was not kind to us there. Okay, that was a little scary. Oh my god. Calling out Crusher Pants. Yo, what up, Noble Tofu? Alright, we actually got that. That's good. Yeah, so the reason why we do that is by zipping, we actually scroll the screen and make it easy to make this cycle. Usually it's very, very difficult to do that. But by getting that wall clip, we were able to. Yeah, so 7-4, 7-3. Oh my god. Yeah, we're going to wait this. Or I'll say 7-3 and 7-4. They're literally repeated as C3 and... Oh, come on. And C4. But C3 and C4 are just harder. They added a little bit more enemies. So that one corridor that I had to do that tight gap, there's 2 of them instead of 1 in 7 or C4. If you guys didn't know, I'm practicing for my commentary, which is in an hour and a half. That's also why we're doing a no reset run, to see how badly this can go. So far, not horrible. So far, still sub 40 pace. Oh, we didn't get that clip. That clip's free. Alright, well. Hey, did we get lucky? No, we didn't. We got horribly unlucky. Those are some bad hammers. And we'll survive. I'll just get them back in 8-4. Yeah, it makes actually this level easier to be small. Not only does killing those guys manipulate... Oh my god. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, almost got the double tap, which is much harder. Jesus, get up there. Much harder to do that small, but it's much easier to get past that section without bricking, basically, and dying. Nice slowdown. Yeah, we're oofing a little bit. It happens, though. This section's weird small. I'm much more used to the end big. Case in point, I forgot that I was at the end. Beginning is much harder big, by the way. Still not easy. Still a place where you do accidentally die in a lot of good runs. I have ruined a lot of 36 pace runs right on that jump. Yeah, we could actually recover both to fire here, which is really good because having fire going into the letter worlds is pretty much necessary to not lose a bunch of time. Yeah, so if you actually hit that wall, it allows you to have your momentum back. Usually your momentum in this game is much less controllable than a game like SMW. And you actually have to go under there because there is a small maze section right there. Hidden power-up. Got it pretty smoothly. Nice. Yo, what up, Missouri? Nice FFZ flex. Okay, well, sure. I tried. Makes more sense. Well, they got the good FFZs out. They got the OPOPs and the baby rage. But might want to punish them for using the word Kuso. Oh, Jesus. I understand the context, but I'm hoping everyone else does. Alright, that was nice. Yeah, not our best. We're actually going to lose time here because we didn't kill Bowser. That's the one split where we split incorrectly. So usually I wait until the cutscene ends to account for the frame rules lost at the flagpole or X. But since 8.4 is actually recorded as a MISC category in this game, since Warpless 8.4 is a category on the FDS, people do track SNES Warpless 8.4, I split on the X. So the time lost from not killing Bowser was not documented until that split. To be honest, we did that split pretty beautifully. Beautifully. Alright, 6 is actually not good, but hey. Could be worse. And 9.3 is probably the easiest level in the game. If you don't know how to make it easy, it's actually really hard to get past Bowser here, but if you do, which is pretty easy, yeah, that. There are no qualms. Alright, so this is why it's super good to have... This is why it's super good to have fire in World 9. Because you can challenge this squid that's about to come up, and you can make it. But if you could just one-shot him, which we didn't do at all. Oh my god, we actually almost lost fire there. If you kill him, it's much more consistent than if you try to swim over him. Because he actually has a different location every single time you play. Okay, I think it's frame rule based, but if you're on the same frame rule every single time in 9.4, you're a machine. Alright, so this is the letter worlds. And your reward for beating this game warpless, besides World 9, is that Koopas move faster to the left and right. It's not really a reward, it's more of... They've made the game much more difficult. The strats are actually very different. Oh my god. The strats are actually different in Warpless and any percent 8 or D4 for that reason. But we actually got really bad RNG. That Koopa can go in a various set of patterns, and he went really high up, which actually makes it very hard for us to very, very hard for us to actually get through that section fast with fire. Luckily, we could recover. Oh my god, that's not how you recover. There we go. Hey, what up, Skullmeat? How you doing? Yeah, just slowing down there. I'm gonna go up here. Usually go under and challenge everything, but if you have just big, it's slightly slower but safer to do that. Yeah, right now I'm kind of practicing commentary. I'm not entirely doing my commentary right now. But... Yeah, I'm trying to think about things to talk about. So this is pretty scary, actually, to get power-ups here because of the cheaps. Yep, that's the reason why it's scary. Give me that. And unfortunately, even though it says fire, we don't get fire if you don't have big already. But we'll recover, don't worry. This would still be a very good run for a marathon if it wasn't for that World 2 death. Alright, that's why I hate recovering in A4. Those fire bars are scary, and actually I think it messes up these potaboos. Which can be run-ending. Well, not run-ending, but loses you a significant amount of time. About 5 seconds in this level. And about 7 seconds in the next level, which I actually did in my PB. We just had a really good early game. So World B is probably my least favorite world. It's probably the hardest, in my opinion. I think that it's debatable. I just died. I just straight up went in a gap. Good start to my least favorite world. Probably because I insulted it. But, yeah, World B. B1's not an easy level. It's definitely not free. And I did the small shreds. That's why I died, actually. Alright, well. If you need a change in pace, I hear the Lost Level soundtrack is pretty good. Specifically the title theme. Nice recovery there in the fire. Yeah, B2 is a water level. Last water level in the game. Which, thank God. Unfortunately, it has no checkpoint, so if we die here, it's really, really bad. Oh, I tried. I went for it. You could actually clip through that. Squid, are you serious? Yeah, we're going super safe here. I don't really care if it's not super fast. Stop that. I just really don't want to lose fire, because I want to show off some tricks in the next few levels. But yeah, B3 has some really tight jumps, and then B4 is just an awkward level. Requires a lot of quick reflexes. Did I seriously do that? I don't know what Lapix is, so rip me. Rip me for multiple reasons. That one's a big one. Yeah, we're not gonna go for anything dumb here. I'll go for Mushroom and B4. Just on the off chance I keep it. Oh, I didn't get that. That's one of the tighter jumps. And when you miss it, it actually makes Bullet Bill RNG come into play a lot more. Usually this level is... What? Is it something good? Should I know it? I'm sorry. Yeah, so if you get this clip, which hopefully I do. I did not even come close. If you get that clip, it's actually the most... I think it saves the most time of any clip in the game. Just due to the fact that you skip an entire tiny auto-scroller. But the reason why this level is awkward is because this section right here becomes a lot of reaction time. Oh my god. Oh, okay. I probably know them. I probably know some songs by them. I know Debug Dance because I have Musica. If you haven't noticed. I didn't realize they were a nice recovery. Kinda. I don't really know the fast strat over here. Excuse me? Alright, well, nice recovery. Yeah, we haven't run this game in like 4 days. Because I was sick. I'm still sick. Yo, what up, Jalode? I don't have TikTok installed, but I've seen it. Oh, I know Foolish Hero. Foolish Hero is a really good song. What's the new TikTok meme? So these squids could be really low, and it makes my life hard. Oh my god, those cheeps were actually in the way. Usually don't see that. These bullet bills could also be in the way. So far, so good. Yeah, that was fine. Yeah, so if you like 7-3, this one's very slightly harder. It actually has no effect as a speedrunner. Yo, what up, log? Oh, sorry, private mode. Yeah, the weekend went well. Spent it with Pink. Well, I also spent it recovering, so I'm not sure how well you could consider it, but that was really weird, by the way. We had way too much momentum, more than I expected. But yeah, I was sick. Did I really just do that? And just when I was getting good. I was sick for the majority of the week, and I'm finally just getting better. I'm not entirely better right now. Oh my god. Hit or Miss has been going on for a while. I know the songs. I know who this is. Nothing else stands out to me. How do you do a Shaggy meme in video form? I've only seen them in comic form. I can't believe I just lost so much time. Unfortunately not sub 40 because of that. At least probably not. By that I mean definitely not. Based on how much time I have left. But this is the warm-up run. God damn it. It's actually super frustrating. Why am I struggling so much on this level? Alright, I guess we're on full tilt right now. Jesus. Jesus. Get through the level. I know they're in the same, or they're owned by the same company. This is worrisome. I guess I don't do this small, even though it has no effect on the actual level. I just jumped higher. That's all I needed to do. Yeah, I'm scared now. Let's do one no reset, like way better than this. To be fair, I don't want to be doing this small. That was the dumbest way to lose fire ever. Like literally dying. Not even getting hit. Alright, so when you're small here, it actually is really bad. But unfortunately, or fortunately for us, we got the best RNG possible. Alright, well, not too bad, I guess. Yeah, so D1 and D3 are the last instances where RNG could really mess us up. Fortunately, we actually were able to recover there. There's a small manipulation strat that allows you to fix bad Hammer Bros in the beginning, but it still could affect the Koopa in a bad way and make it impossible for you to get past that. Whoa, that was not what we meant to do. Alright, well, that's unfortunate for D3, but as far as I'm concerned, we did okay. First fireworks of the run. Jesus. Okay, that's never happened before, like literally ever. Sounds good. We haven't game overed yet, I think. Maybe we have. Maybe we're on our second game over, which is unfortunate to say the least. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense considering we died like 4 times in C3. Nice double fireworks. Okay. Yeah, so we go for the mushroom here, even though there is a risk of death, just because it's much more risky to go through, Jesus. I assume you posted a bunch in the Discord, but I'm not looking at it right now. Oh my god. Yeah, you're gonna see why this is risky. Oh, hey, we got really good RNG. Now we gotta get good RNG for the rest of the level. Alright, let the panic set in. Alright, that's more like it. That's not more like it. Oh, I said I assume you just posted a bunch on Discord to rest your case in the music channel, but I'm not checking that right now. I'm very scared about this, this choke. Jesus. Just get through the game. Estimate's 45. If I mess that up, I don't know what to say. Alright, I don't even care about the 6 fireworks. We're out of that nightmare stage. Alright, we're doing a run back right after this. Yeah, 43 is not what we want to see in a marathon. That was entirely the end game, which is scary. It could go either really well or really badly. Sick. Alright, let's never talk about that run again. Okay. Yeah, we definitely have time for one. Actually, let's do the schedule. Alright, so I'm on schedule for 8:45, so we have time regardless. But I'm curious about the actual event. I should have this up. So they're 3 minutes into Super Mario Land. When they should be... Alright, they're 15 minutes behind. I have over an hour. But I only have time for one more reset. Or no reset. I won't count that, though. Even though I feel like it's going to happen in the marathon, which is unfortunate. I will go for it twice before I give up. It's really a 50-minute run? Jesus. Sorry, I'm talking about Mario and Sonic right now. The Game Boy Mario Land 2 is a 50-minute run. I didn't expect that. It's longer than this run. It's crazy. It's a Game Boy game. To be fair, this is 1/4 of a SNES game, but... Nice. Yeah, so we actually have to get 3 or more coins here or else we're gonna have a problem. Hey. Yeah, we were just on tilt at the end. I guess someone managed to avoid it when we died in 2-1, but... dying like 6 times in C3 is not an easy thing to recover from. Oh my god. That was a little close. Yeah. Like when I work out, I listen to like metal bands, like System of a Down, stuff like that. And it makes it go by much quicker and much more intensely. Music definitely could change an event. Also, am I serious right now? Alright, at least we're good at pipe jumps. Okay at pipe jumps. We are not that good at pipe jumps, apparently. That pipe jump is not even necessary. Forgot you could just straight up go onto this platform. Where is it? Yo, what up, Takate? How did your run go today? I unfortunately was on the road, so I wasn't able to see it. Who won? And I guess it makes sense why you're doing A through D earlier this week. Why am I here? Yeah, what was that? What was that? I mean, I didn't recover greatly, but still. Oh, no. Well, it's for charity. So the run doesn't matter as much as we raised money for a good cause. Yeah, I almost just lost to a 45 estimate on my first no reset. 42 minutes. Someone's having a party next door, and they're screaming. I mean, the thing about Lost Levels FDS is that it's brutal if you game over. Like, if you game over, you could lose 3 minutes right there. Do it twice, the estimate's gone. I think I understand that sentence, and yes, I am. If you do exclamation mark marathon, you can see that I'm running this for Big John's Nothing But Mario and Sonic supporting Child's Play charity. In roughly an hour. Yeah, that was poorly played by me. Gonna be super conservative in these water levels. Yo, Les Ness, thanks for the raid. How was your stream? That was scary. What were you doing? I just died like I think I game overed in C3 today on my first no reset. So I know the feeling. D3, it just makes sense. It's D3. Okay. I've only played GTA 4. It's that, yeah. It's got good reviews. If someone says it's a bad game, I disagree with them. All right. Oh no, 6 fireworks, guys. They don't say who does commentary, surprisingly. Oh, it's on a different doc. Oh, so Big John did commentary for you, Takate? That's cool. I was thinking about having him do commentary, but I feel like it would get cluttered. But I probably should, considering he's a master commentator. Yeah, 6 is fine here. I'm actually a little scared, but we should get a 7. It's better than getting a 7 here. What? Oh my god, what even was that? Well, sure. We'll recover in 4-3. It costs time, but it's not like the end of the world. It's not a run ender. It's very unfortunate, though. Good thing we're big, at least. This is a... Speaking of big... Bit of a big time loss. I haven't had to do that recovery in a very long time. Nice. We at least have fire. If we do a super jump in the marathon, it doesn't matter if we go get a 55 or something. But if we get a 55 and then don't do a super jump, then it's the end of my streaming career. Oh my god. I need water. So bad. Jesus. Whew. Hey, what up, Pink? Thanks for the host. We're 2 for 2 on super jumps. I'm dying. Really badly. I'll get water after, I'll get water after this. So how did the, arcade end up? Who won the most? Yeah, but Mike is a tryhard when it comes to pinball. He actually tilts the machine and everything. I mean, tilt is actually very integral to being a good pinball player, but I'm scared to smack these $4,000 machines. Well, 2 to 4,000, even 10,000 in some cases. Pinball ain't cheap. Yeah, it's just a cost. Hey, what up, Big Oof? We're doing some actual no resets because we have a marathon in less than an hour. Actually, I have no idea what time it is right now. You mean buy goof? Very different connotation. I highly doubt that's what he meant. He's an oofer like me. I overuse oof way too much. Let buy goofs be buy goofs. Oh, whoops. Sorry, I'm just that crotchety guy. Upset at my neighbors making noise. Oh god. And it's gone. Alright, well we get to see 6-3 recovery. Scariest recovery in the game. And we'll get to see 6-2 death. One of the more costly deaths in the game. Oh my god. This is bad. I'll have that marathon adrenaline. I'll do fine, okay? I should have made tea, though. That was a mistake. I'm dying for more than one reason over here. It's not just lack of water. I'm just trying to, you know, stall for the marathon that's happening. We won't have time for another no reset, so... Alright, let's recover. Oh my god. Let's recover here. Sorry for coughing directly in your guys' faces. Hopefully you can't get sick over Twitch. Yeah, this is Bitmonka S. I'm so upset with myself. No. I had that. Let's recover this. I don't even know what we're going to do with it. Yeah, I don't either. Awesome. I'll admit that was entirely my fault because I was looking at a level map to see if there was a power up in 6-4. But we'll recover in 6-2. Or 7-2. This is not going well now. Alright. Let's give ourselves another shot here. We have just enough time. Alright, we'll just continue this. Yeah, I'll go for that twice before I'll do a safe strat. Yeah! Do ! Marathon. And then go to twitch.tv/BigJohn in about an hour to see me do a marathon run of this in front of what is currently around 900 people. He occasionally gets front page, though. I wonder if he'll get it again. Probably not. I mean, there's not many front page slots. It's not about the people, it's about the charity, okay? They've raised $6,000 about so far. You know it. Hey, it's not too late. You have an hour. The stores are probably not very busy right now. You could hit up that grocery store, buy something for yourself. Yeah, I've done it before. I was in the SNES Superstars Marathon, which I think had around the same viewership. I have quality options today. I did check, Pink. Yeah, what up, nice beer? Oh my god, that was not the strat. I think that's something that's going to be hard, is resisting my urge to reset during the marathon. That was not what I was supposed to do. If you do exclamation mark marathon, I should link it, but it's twitch.tv/BigJohn. Right now they're doing Super Mario Land 2, 6 golden coins. After that, they're doing Sonic the Hedgehog 2 for Master System, and then me. So we got a run with a 50-minute estimate. I don't know what a realistic time is, but we'll see. Yo, what up, Dan? How are you doing? I'm just gearing up for that marathon that's coming up. That one, yes. You did it. Yo, thanks. That's not a gold. I did SNES Superstars. What am I doing right now? Why is it saying I'm golding? I did SNES Superstars, which is around the same amount of people. So, I'm not, like, nervous or anything. Hopefully it goes okay. The only thing I'm nervous about is that these runs have not been going super great that I've been doing. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Hey, hopefully. I wouldn't mind it. I would mind continuing to be sick. At least I'm not, like, deathly ill. I wasn't deathly ill, but I was much more sick. I'm so confused right now. Oh, I'm a level behind. That's why. That's why it's so messed up. It doesn't matter because it's a marathon run. We won't care about splits, but we can only hope. I think with the 36, it helps me solidify that I'm good enough to be in a GDQ. When I submitted last time, I think I had like a 3750, which, well, being even with Big John, since we submitted a Mario vs. Luigi race, because he had around a 3752, that was good. It still wasn't like the best time ever, so that really sucks. I hope you feel better too, man. It's still really weird to me that this Super Mario Land 2 run for Game Boy is longer than this run. At least the estimate's longer. I assume it's around the same length, if not longer than this one. Yeah, that's usually it. I was just sick in November, and I don't know the average length of time in between people getting sick is. Like, on average per human. We're talking common cold here. Come on. All right, well, I could have shot something that would have helped. But I feel like November to end of January is... when was BlizzCon? It might have... I thought it was like 2 months. Also, not our best showing in 3-2. This game's not being super kind right now. Alright. Well, that's nothing to be too upset about. I will die in a marathon. It happened really late into the SNES Superstars one. I think I got like a 38:11 because I remember. Oh my god, it was about a minute worse than my PB at the time. I'm telling you, I will have that. I'll have that marathon adrenaline, and I'll do fine. As long as I'm below estimate, which is 45, I'll be okay. My sub 40 is ideal, but... just can't let a snowball. Okay. That's where we nope. That's where we say nah. That was weird. I almost clipped into the block there. This is what I get for not playing this game in 3 days. Or since Thursday, so Friday, Saturday, yeah, 3 days. Fully recovered. Yeah, winter is definitely the worst time for this kind of stuff. Which, why would you make a marathon? That's the most prominent marathon in speedrunning. In the middle of winter then, huh? I guess no one really gets sick and has to drop out. I mean, it's happened, I think, before, but... So the question I have is, did the Super Bowl the Super Bowl did happen. Did the halftime show happen? And if so, did they play Sweet Victory? Okay. What's the time? Is it second quarter? It's been an hour and a half, so I assume it's been... Oh my god, whoops. My foot was on the, I was just resting it on the splitter. Not exactly what you want. Oh, okay, I shouldn't be... I was like, my neighbor's having a party because they were being really loud. Nice. I forgot it's the Super Bowl. That's definitely allowed. I'm being the... negative Nancy for trying to rain on someone's parade for that. Okay. We got bad RNG. Hopefully that means we won't get bad RNG in the, It was originally going to be me and Big John, but I'm the one commentating. Because, I don't know, I feel like... Since it would be okay if we rehearsed it, but Big John's not going to have time to rehearse commentary for this run. Well, he doesn't need rehearsal. I'm the one who needs rehearsal. And since we couldn't do that, which makes sense considering he's literally running the marathon, I thought it would be best for smoothness for me to just do it myself. Yeah. I didn't actually practice as much this time that I did last time, but I'm hoping it's okay. I know what to cover. I gotta remember to play things safe. Like, I almost went for the pipe jump there, but it's not about fast right now, it's about safety. Oh. See, this is what we want to avoid in the marathon. The only thing that'd be cool, the only solace is the fact that the 5-2 recovery is pretty cool. No, but think about it. There'd be no trolls if it wasn't for this game. No Kaizo troll. Okay, there'd be trolls, but there'd be no Kaizo block trolls. This game invented the troll too, not just the Kaizo block. Hey, fair, but Maker would be a lot more boring, wouldn't it? Is there, like, because I know other communities like RuneScape, they have like a guy who makes fail we have speedrun fails, but I'm not going to count that because that guy's kind of a... No, don't want to start drama, but he's not a very cool guy. The RuneScape community has like this one YouTuber that like compiles RuneScape fails, and like people like him. People are always like, oh, you're going to end up on that guy. There's no one for the Maker community, right? I know that Carl compiled a list of people getting trolled by his hack. But think about the lack of clips if there were no trolls. Hey, fair enough. Yeah, we got 2 instances of bad Bill RNG here already. This run is not cooperating. 3 instances of bad Bill RNG. But to be fair, all the top clips of Mario Maker streamers are not trolls. Like, I think of Slade, I think of the Bulge, and I think of him destroying his setup. But those aren't really Mario Maker clips, I think the setup one is a Mario Maker clip, but... I guess we don't need trolls after all. Yeah, we just got oofed hard there. That was not my fault, though. Oh my god. That's a good way to get banned by Nintendo. Like, I remember that hack, like, way back in 2015 that allowed you to beat any level in, like, 2 seconds. And the guy who found out the hack and, like, showed Nintendo, wasn't he banned or something? Oh my god, what am I doing? Pink, who's the guy who makes fail compilations for RuneScape? I need to know. And I'm rooting for not Patriots. Who's the guy who, they're always like, when you do something dumb, they're like, Not you specifically, but they're like, oh, you're gonna end up on this channel. You're supposed to know this. You're the RuneScape player. Maybe I'm delusional. Could be. Oh, okay. All I know is that Nintendo is not a fan of people glitching out Mario Maker. They've been pretty scorched earth from what I've seen. But I also haven't played the game since 2015, so... I mean, I've heard they're still not very fond of the Mario Maker community, but I definitely don't know enough. I mean, it's not good for your stream when you try to beat a level that's literally impossible in like a 100-man challenge. I feel like you do a lot of viewer levels in not 100-mans, but still, you get what I'm saying? Oh, you're talking about glitching actual world records, yeah. Hey, look at that P speed. Look at that recovery. We got absolutely destroyed by RNG here. Oh yeah, 100%. It's literally cheating in a speed run. Sure, it's an IL, but still. The only actually, it's not exactly comparable. It's not one-to-one. The only example we have is when that guy hacked... He didn't hack speedrun.com, but he got access to everyone's passwords through that exploit breach, and he, like... Remember that when that guy destroyed speedrun.com for a day to promote his YouTube that no one remembers? Bad use of money to buy all those passwords. Because, like, the actual reality is it's basically 0 exit versus 11 exit. Oh my god, why am I down here? Why did I not just shoot that guy? It's technically getting a time by glitching the system. Which, I mean, I guess there's ways to glitch in-game time without it necessarily being faster, but leaderboard manipulation is something we fortunately don't have to deal with in the speedrunning community. Yeah, that's like literally cheating. And they may think it's cool, but it's not. Like, I love the Dreamcast. I love the Dreamcast so much, I modded it to have a USB GD-ROM drive so I could play every single game without having to worry about my CD loader crapping out on me. And without having to rely on discs, which have a lot of potential to rot. But I know that because I modded it in a way that creates faster load times, I can never actually speedrun on my Dreamcast, which is unfortunate. Well, I can speedrun, I just can't submit to the leaderboard. Like, that's an example of integrity when modding your system to have illegal load times. Telling people that, hey, this has faster load times and therefore it's invalidated. But B, I'm doing it anyway because this is the way I want to play. Like, you're perfectly allowed to do that, you're just not allowed to compare yourselves to other runners. And you definitely shouldn't have the expectation, I don't know if they did, that other runners are willing to do the math to figure out how much time you're really saving. Yeah, that's kind of the scenario I'm talking about at the end there. You could have legitimate world record, nice by the way, but like if you're doing anything illegal, it invalidates the whole thing. Ooh. There's a small trick at the end there that I could go for, but it's really risky. So I'm definitely not going to do it in a marathon. But if you missed that clip, you could still actually get a good firebar pattern by, quote-unquote, bonking on the wall right before that firebar. I combined it ball and bar there. Oh, really, Pack? I'm going to see you so soon. By that, I mean 2 months. Who would have thought? Speaking of speedrun, please. We're doing real no resets right now because I'm going to be on a marathon in about an hour. You know about the event. Pace? That thing I recently bought tickets to? You liked the tweet, Pink. You were there. It's gonna be let me do this some justice. Give me 1 second. Nice. Yo, thanks, Diverson. I'll definitely need it. These no resets haven't been going well, but this one we actually got screwed by RNG. Okay, I was trying to find, like, I remember there was a picture circulating, I think last year or the year before, where it's like, it was either Dota or League, like, esports then versus now, and like then it was like 10 years ago and it was literally just a bunch of guys in a room, and then like now it like sells out an arena. That's what I assume Pace is gonna be. Maybe it's too much to dream about, but oh my god. Whoops. Got distracted. Oh yeah, 100%. I'm gonna have a layout that directs people there. That was horrible, by the way. But you could also do ! marathon. It's on twitch.tv/BigJohn. Oh my god. Well, we got that out of the way. It usually happens once a stream. Hopefully it doesn't happen during the marathon now. Our goal is just a sub 40 for the marathon. Unfortunately, we haven't had sub 40 pace runs today, but considering we got a 38 in the previous marathon, I think marathon adrenaline will just let it be what we want it to be. The fact that I'm not Googling things during the run is probably going to help. Alright. Yeah, this is the picture. Okay. This is pace now versus 5 years from now. I'm not even it's going to be a big event this time, but still. We could dream. Okay. I mean, it also helps to have $1 million prize, but hey, gotta start somewhere. I mean, honestly, considering how many why do the speedrunning and wrestling I don't what wrestling fandom communities interlap so much. I don't know, but it's huge. Like, I'll admit, I've never been super into wrestling. I was into it when I was in elementary school. But, well, think about it. You got, Pooh Bear. I can't think of anyone else right now, but I swear. Also, we are in a bad spot. Why did I mess that up? Alright, let's not get any coins. I mean, in my stream, you got Elder Spork, People's Jabroni. These are... Spork is another streamer, but... a lot. Maybe it's the Mario community specifically, because Supersonic is super into it. I could just think of names off the top of my head, like, very slowly, but... might take a bit. Might be painful. But I'll get there. Then you got the whole WrestleMania speedrunning association. X-Paco 5 with that 5th place time on WWF the arcade game. Absolutely not. I refuse. I blame illness, which I had earlier this week. My dog ate my sheet of paper with all the list of people. Okay, maybe it's only 3 people. The Elder Spork, Supersonic, and Grand Pooh Bear. But I feel like Grand Pooh Bear just brings people into speedrunning. And... which is true because he brought Elder Spork into speedrunning. And since he's so into WWF, there's a subsection of... oh my god, really? Speedrunners who are super into it. I keep saying WWF, I mean WWE. You're still sub 40 this. I was trying to say how it's surprising how much of an intersection there is, or overlap there is between the WWE fandom and speedrunning, but then I realized I could only name 3 people. I named you, Pooh, and Supersonic. And now I'm getting my ass handed to me in this debate. Because last time I checked, there was, what, like 150k registered users on speedrun.com? Not 3. The race is not a thing. It's a single marathon run. But it's right after the Sonic the Hedgehog 2 run for Game Gear that literally is just starting now with an estimate I can't see because it's somehow obscured on the layout itself. But this is definitely the last run. Which we can still sub 40. That's a lot. I mean, I know where to check it, but I haven't in a while. Good on you for giving those traffic stats. I know a lot of people are secretive about that kind of stuff. But I guess it's more of a flex than anything. 900k is nothing to laugh at. Oh my god, why am I under here again? Who are Flex and Dash, though? Pardon my ignorance. Excuse me? Well, at least I'm not dead. I've never done that before in my life. If only I was subbed to twitch.tv/speedrun. I would have had you flexing. Probably in your fridge. That's my guess. Oh. One day, I'll get that clip in a run. And then continue the level to actually do it well. And then we'll have a gold here that's worthy. Alright, well, at least I didn't die. That could have been really, really bad. Could have went under after getting hit. Still not good. I could pour this water I have right here on my camera. I will donate $100 to Child's Play charity for every time I say on stream. That's not the truth. I'm sorry, that's a lie. What I'm trying to say is I'm saying too much right now, and if I actually stop saying it'd be very good for the commentary. Nice. I don't think it would short it, to be honest. I think it would definitely be bad for the DSLR, but it's not like... It's pretty self-contained. I think it's meant to be relatively durable, at least the body. I don't know anything about lenses and that kind of stuff, despite owning a pretty fancy lens. That was terrifying. You literally wanted to watch the documentary on the Fire Festival on Netflix. And then I said I wasn't super interested. But then Spork made a meme about it, and I felt bad because I was left out because I hadn't seen it yet. Oh god, yeah, I knew that was going to happen. Alright, well, no sub 40, but hey. I guess not super interested, huh? Yeah, this is definitely the... Oh, I didn't get it. We're too busy watching The Sopranos, okay? And watching multiple things is impossible. We all know this. Wow, we just went straight up through the wall there. Alright, good. I've heard it's very good, actually. It has very good reviews. Did they not do Sweet Victory in the halftime show? Oh my god. The internet's going crazy right now. One day I'll actually learn this recovery. Instead I do that every single time. Maybe next weekend. They didn't play it. The entire internet is going to be angry forever. The internet doesn't forget, that's the thing. The internet is extremely petty. It definitely won't forget. Yeah, that wasn't quick, but... Nice. Alright, well, last time we were here, we lost like 3 minutes in the no reset. Bold statement telling people you're rooting for the Patriots on the internet. I say that as a person who cares very little about sports. Even I'm not rooting for the Patriots. I'm sorry. The thing is, you're just going to win, and then you get to root, stick it in my face the entire time. That's just how it is. Oh, I got in the wall, but I didn't let go of buttons quick enough. And it's over. That was a rip if I've ever seen one. Jesus. That was terrifying. Well, we'll just wait here forever. That's fine. Yo, Phil the Hot Tub, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Yeah, it actually is one of the most technical pieces of movement in the game. There's nothing like insanely technical unless you're going to like a 35 level. And then there's some tricks that are stupid in this game. Like 2-2 wall jump is one of the worst human viable tricks to put in a run. It's actually been done many times by Blubbler on what he considers bad run. And then, like, expecting things like 7-2 wall jump. But that one just, like, you need a specific rhythm for it. And I've been getting it a lot more recently, but still. This run's good. And I think it would be great for a race just due to the variability of each level. Like, you're not gonna have a guy run away with it usually. But for like a exhibition type thing, I think there are definitely better runs. Not to say I wouldn't submit to a GDQ or something like that. It just so happens there's just games that are like holy shit when you're watching them. Like SM60. I mean, I'm not gonna compare this game to SM64. I can't compare a lot of games to SM64, but the movement is just 2D platformer. That's all I'm trying to say. I gotta hype it up a bit more in the marathon that's in like 2 minutes, though. I guess so. Nightbot versus Taskbot. Battle of the century. Alright, I will actually just go for... We're going for gold right now. And right now we're doing decent. I should have went for the quick excel there. Okay, well, no more gold. That was super slow. But big finish. Of all the places to lose time in that room. Alright, well, we weren't going to gold anyway. Actually, whoa! That was gold pace. It's too bad about that Bowser then. Alright, well, what is the record for Sonic the Hedgehog 2 for Game Gear best ending, or all endings, or whatever it is? Best ending is 12 minutes 47 seconds. Why? Why? Oh my god, really? Also, that was a weird way for me to say it. They made the estimate 30 minutes. I guess it might be just not marathon safe or something like that. But this guy's PB is 14 minutes. So I have about 10 minutes to go. I'm going to use the restroom, but in the meantime, I'm going to get my marathon sort of deal going. All right. Yeah, this is kind of janky, but should have had this set up before. All right, I'll be right back. Let's clip this to make it not horrible looking. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Oh god. Oh, whoops, that's the wrong way. Yo, thanks, Takate. I appreciate it. I will need it. I'll be live on twitch.tv/BigJohn for the Nothing But Mario and Sonic Marathon at 8:50 p.m. Eastern Time. Watch my runs over there. Runs? Yeah, this is not speed gaming. This is not SNES Superstar. I only have one of these. Whoops. Yeah, let's do this. It'll be cleaner. I could be practicing, but you know, that'd be insane. It's all getting this this font to look good. Okay, that's fine. Wish I could have the same drop shadow effect, but I don't have that CSS on hand. And, alright, I'll be right back. Yeah, go to Big John now. Jon, not John. Common mistake. Hey, fair enough. All right. Yeah, 45-minute estimate. I think we're going to be okay. I hope we're going to be okay. Really. Also, nice tags. Come on. Oh, I should probably... Yeah, okay. Let's make this a little less boring for people.
Here we're going to keep our fingers crossed that this trick I don't fall.
Yeah, it actually technically says my run is now, but... there's... For a 2-day event, they're pretty much on pace. Wait, why does Worcester have the record in this game? I've never even heard of this version. Like, does Worcester run Sonic? Maybe I'm just out of touch with my Worcester runs. Alright. So there's one after Scramble, it's Crystal. So they're almost done. I think they died. Yeah, they got 3 levels to go. For anyone still here, the question is why? Gotta watch twitch.tv/BigJohn. We'll see if this guy does well. He has no rings. It's kind of scary. Okay, beat it. There's one more world to go. Alright, come on. All right, they got one more. I think. All right. Gotta not say gotta not yawn. Let me just tweet this out. Whew. At least this music's good. Well, it changed my title, huh? It's an HTTPS in this instead of HTTP. Looks like I'm a liar, because it's 8:51 ET. That'll show up in a second. Pretty weird final boss. Alright, getting all yawns out now. That is laggy. Oh my god. Alright, well, I'm up next. Hopefully I do you guys right. If I see you guys in like 2 hours after I have an aneurysm and can't complete the run. It was a good run. Not the run that I failed to complete the channel. Yo, thanks, private mode. Actually, let me... Oh, I don't have time. Or I do have time. 1 second. Oh, I'm scared. Okay. Yo, thanks, Frankie. Well, Tyler, first of all, I haven't forgotten about sending you those stickers. It's just, there's been some complications. Anyway, no, I'm doing a marathon run on twitch.tv/BigJohn. You should watch it over there. Twitch.tv/BigJohn. Do ! Marathon. If you don't know how to get there. All right. Looks like things are happening now. Yeah, so I will not be replying to anything on my chat from now on. It's all about twitch.tv/BigJohn. But feel free to post things. I'll look at them after. If you want. Okay. Well, it's the waiting game right now. All right, I think that I'm here. Testing. I'm probably on the screen right now. Anyway, all right, so I am Picante. I am running Lost Levels Warpless D-4, and I think we should just get into it, right? Yeah, so I'm running Warpless D-4 Mario. And the first level is actually one of the harder ones in the game, so hopefully it goes well. Specifically this jump. Oh, okay. Well, first death. I'll go for this 1 or 2 more times before I call it quits. It's not easy, okay? I mess it up all the time. Alright, we got it. Sure. Anyway, this is Lost Levels, Warpless D-4 Mario. Warpless D-4 because the SNES version allows you to get to Warpless, or to D4 without beating the game a bunch of times. I'll go into this a little bit more, but basically, we're trying to 100% the game. And by 100%ing the game, we mean doing all the levels, not getting to D4 with warps, doing 1 through 9 and then A through D. Because unlike SMB1, this game has letter worlds A, B, C, and D. And yeah, as I said before, the reason why I'm on the SNES instead of the Famicom Disk System, which this game originally came out for, is because the SNES, while it has better graphics, better music, worse hitboxes, it allows you to actually get to World 9 and then Worlds A through D with only 1 playthrough, while the FDS version requires 8 continuous playthroughs and then a button input on the starting screen to actually get here. So the SNES version runs the D4 with any percent D4 and Warpless D4, while the FDS version or NES version runs any percent 8.4 and Warpless 8.4. So we are going to do our first glitch in the run. There are a few glitches in the run, nothing too insane, nothing extremely consequential, but coming up on this mushroom, we are actually going to do a double jump. So what happened there is I stopped holding the jump button while I was in the power-up transition, or right before I hit the power-up transition. And then I hit it during the transition, and it allowed us to do a second jump. And the reason for that is because we want fire. This run is definitely one where you want fire the entire way through. The main reason is that each Bowser is actually about 2 seconds faster to beat with fire. So that adds up. You have 12 Bowser's castles, because World 9 doesn't have a Bowser, or a castle. And then 12 times 2 is 24. We lost fire immediately. Good start. Anyway, yeah, so normally I would like to kill Bowser because it would skip a cutscene of that bridge collapsing. But the run gods told us not today. Regardless, no deaths. We're okay. Now that we're done with World 1, the real run commences. Anyway, you'll see me pick up fire, and I think 2-3 again. But anyway, Lost Levels has a few quirks that make it... Oh my god. Yeah, I haven't done these strats in a while. Because I'm usually big at this point, or else I reset. But Lost Levels has a few quirks that make it different from SMB1. The addition of the letter worlds is one of them. But another one is that there's poison mushrooms, wind in certain levels, green springs, which make you jump extremely high, and the introduction of Luigi. So you might notice that this category I'm running is Mario, and in most games Mario vs. Luigi is about the same, but they're actually significantly different physics systems. Basically, if you are running with Mario, you have better traction but lower jump height, and if you have Luigi, you have worse traction but higher jump height. And worse traction basically means ice physics the entire time. So while the runs are similar in that they do the same levels, the strats for each level is very different. Yeah, we'll just get this here. Or not. Or just die. Anyway, great start. Don't worry, I usually don't do World 2 small, so that's where I'm messing up here. It'll be fine once I get out of this. Really giving that estimate a run for its money here. Oh my god. Anyway. This game is... Jesus Christ. This game is the original Kaizo, as you could tell by the fact that I keep messing this up. Oh my god. Well, I swear, we will not go over estimate. Well, maybe we will. I can't say for sure. But, good start here. Anyway. Yeah, this game introduced poison mushrooms, wind, a bunch of stuff that basically allows for trolls. Yeah, but you will see me also talk about some RNG here. Cheeps are RNG. Well, I think they're frame rule based, but at the same time, most of the time you're unable to predict where they're going. So levels with cheeps in them, 2-3, 6-3, a lot of threes. They tend to be scary to do. But there are some instances of RNG that make this run interesting. Cheeps are one of them. Bullet bill levels, 4-3 and 5-3. It can actually be run ending depending on the RNG. Oh, okay. Well, we tried to go for a clip. That's the other, Oh my god. Okay, you know what? Abort. We're just going for stuff in 3-1. But bullet bill levels, water levels, and cheeps are what we really have to watch out for. The world record for this category is 36.15. I currently have a 36.56, so I'm getting close, but this is unfortunately just about done with the 36 pace. Yeah, so we actually fully recovered now. Everything should be okay. I know how to recover now. I'm out of the area where I reset if I mess up. Worlds 1 and 2 are pretty much... It's donezo, the run, if I do anything bad. Yeah, exactly, your asshole guy. So this is the first water level in the game. 3-2, 6-2, and B2 are the water levels, with a little bit in 8-4. And they're kind of dreaded by speedrunners, just because it's testing your reaction time and aim more than it is your muscle memory. But depending on the patterns we get here, we could actually go really fast. We're aiming for a 304 right now. And we have a good coin count. I actually haven't mentioned that yet. So in this game, and SMB1, there are fireworks. And while fireworks are a good way to celebrate completing a level, they're actually really bad in speedruns because they waste a lot of time. So the way that this game works is if the rightmost digit of your coin count matches the rightmost digit of your timer when hitting the flagpole, so there's 5 and the 4. If they were the same, it would have actually been fireworks. If it's even, it's 6. If it's odd, it's 3. And odd is 1 second, even is 3 seconds. So if I got it every single time I could, it would waste like 2 minutes. So it's definitely something we're trying to avoid. But I think I mentioned it before. I call this game the original Kaizo. I think people know it as that one game that was impossible to beat as a kid. Luckily, one of the version differences in the SNES version versus the FDS version is that the game over system has changed completely. So if I actually game over, it sends me back to the start of the level, not the world. The FDS version is much harder to beat because of that, sending you back to the world. But still, it introduced a lot of concepts that permeate in Kaizos today. First of all, Kaizo means changed. So the fact that this is basically a changed version of the original game shows that it's a Kaizo. But secondly, things like Kaizo blocks, as you see there. Weird trolls when it comes to the win levels. It's got all the buttons. But we're stabilizing. We lost a lot of time in World 2, but we're coming back. A lot of these castles, you notice me slowing down for that fire bar there. There's ways to manipulate things in order to make them go your way, but it's not perfect. I'll show you in 4-4 what I mean. But we actually have a bad coin count now, because it's good for this level, but we actually end in a 5 next level, so you may see me get fireworks, or avoid it. I'll definitely try to avoid it. But yeah, I hear some, or don't hear it, but I'm reading some stuff in the chat. Mario is a faster world record, but Luigi has some potential. I think Luigi's a little bit less explored of a character, just because people generally like Mario. Or he's more popular than Luigi, for sure. I'm not going to say people like him more than Luigi. Oh my god, why did I do that? Well, we're not getting fireworks anymore. I think the world record is about 37:08 for Luigi or something like that versus 36:15 for Mario. But I think that Luigi can definitely come down probably another 30 seconds with a lot of grinding. So they wouldn't be too far off. Yeah, so I mentioned before, this is the first level of Bullet Bill RNG, potentially ruining a run. Luckily, we didn't get it. Basically, the Bullet Bill could go really low, make it impossible to do that jump. Without losing fire, at least. But yeah, we're going to do a little bit of that manipulation I talked about here. Right after we get this clip. Easy. Oh, we didn't get it. It's pixel perfect and frame perfect, so I think it might just be pixel perfect. But anyway, we're doing this little left-right because it makes these fire bars or fireballs coming at you not block the, you know, pathway there. Hopefully I'll get a clip today. They're not guaranteed by any means, but there's a few opportunities. So 5-1 is a super long level, definitely punishing if you die here. Luckily, it's not necessarily a level you die on, but the ending trick, the super jump, is very coveted in the Lost Levels community. Hopefully I get to show it off. If not, there's a lot more opportunities if you watch Lost Levels runs. That's all I'm trying to say. It's definitely not a free trick. Nothing's a free trick, but we'll see. We're aiming for 304. Hey, we got it. Yeah, so if you don't get that, you actually have to make a little, what is it, pathway up using Kaizo blocks. But we just saved ourselves about 4 seconds by doing that. This level is just a cool level from a technical perspective. A lot of well-timed fire shots and jumps. One of my favorite, probably my favorite level, just because it's something that if you practice a lot, you don't ever really get punished. Just fun to play through. But as I mentioned before, 4-3 and 5-3 are the run enders. So we're coming up on a level where Bullet Bill RNG could kill us, which makes us lose 30 seconds, and our power-ups. So normally it's a reset-worthy point. And you're noticing me spamming, maybe. You might hear me spamming the B button whenever I end a level. That's just due to the fact that those cutscenes, while they aren't super long, like the level title cards, they don't immediately go away unless, okay, I just died anyway trying to, I thought I was going to super jump off that bill. It's okay. But yeah, if I don't spam through those, it actually ends up, I think, 2 seconds per level. It's okay. We'll recover this in 6-3. There we go. We super jumped there, but yeah, so that last area with the squid is where you could get really bad Bullet Bill RNG. I actually really never die in the spot I died. Yeah, 5-4 is a pretty technically challenging level, too. A little bit more technically challenging when you have fire, but still. There's Potabo RNG right at the end, which we will be a little bit safe on with some left-rights. Yeah, the SNES version of this game has much higher Potabos than the FDS, if I recall correctly, which makes it a little bit more safe in those sections. Yeah, let's get to 6K. Alright, so Yeah, I think I mentioned that the main reason why we get fire is to do certain levels like the castles fast, but pretty much it doesn't make them easier. There's definitely difficulty in certain levels using fire versus being small, but in almost every single case I could think of, it makes it faster to have fire. For example, we missed a few things in this level we could have been shooting. And things like hammer bros become a lot more consistent when you don't have to worry about them. You could just shoot them down. Alright, so this is 6-2, the second water level. I generally consider it the hardest of the three, mainly because keeping fire is hard, so hopefully we do okay without having fire here, because dying in a water level is super costly, because the checkpoints are kind of weird. Like, you could actually pass the checkpoint area and not get the checkpoint. You have to go a little bit further than the checkpoint. I was about to say we could get bad RNG in this section, which we kind of did. Nothing run ending, but it's a little bit monk-ass. Speaking of monk-ass. Okay, well, we'll recover in the next level. Unfortunately, while the recovery in 6-3 is fast, it's definitely not something that's guaranteed. Cheeps could really ruin our day. It's one of those levels like 2-3 where there's cheeps flying on the screen everywhere. Yeah, so the reason why this is fast is because this level has both mushroom and fire in it. And then generally that's the way to go. Unfortunately, whether we get this fire successfully or not depends on how nice these cheeps are and if I'm able to even jump up there. And, okay. Well, despite all odds, we didn't lose fire there. This level is actually not a great level for RNG anyway, because there could be cheeps that obscure your path of the last Koopa, and you either have to wait or get hit. But I don't think I mentioned it before, there's a few levels that are maze levels. Basically, castles that you have to go a specific path or else it just endlessly loops. This is one of them. So you hear that ding, that's why I go all the way over there. Because they're supposed to go under, but you could actually do that section without having to wait for that fire bar. And just like 4-2, we're doing bumps, basically hitting the walls while facing backwards to scroll us a little bit, because it makes this platform appear in a way that makes that jump really easy. Otherwise, it's super tight. Alright. Okay. And I'm sure you've heard this before, but that's never happened before. And I lose the fire. Come on. Well, recovered in the next level, but it makes this one a little bit weirder. A little bit more RNG based. I've had to get both stars in the run. Interesting. Oh, I guess not both. There's a few more areas where you could use a star, but unlucky to not execute well there. Yeah, you could get cheaped getting that star. I'm sorry, Big John. I see that picante, please. We're still on sub 40 pace. Just giving more time for donations. You've been there. Oh, no. Alright, well, I guess we'll try this again. But I forgot to get the, there's a second power-up. I'm surprised I lost P-Speed there. I did not intentionally die. Weird coincidence. Oh, God. Okay, well, you get to see me do this. Anyway. This is an interesting run. Yeah, I'm supposed to get that. Yeah, it's another maze level I forgot to mention. Alright, well, we have fire. Only cost us like 30 seconds. Well, I think we'll still make estimate. So I mentioned these green springs before and the wind as being Lost Levels exclusive. This level is dreaded by most children everywhere. It's pretty difficult, even for a speedrunner. It's one of the places where dying is definitely a possibility. But as long as we get P-speed in certain sections, it should be fine. We could actually skip one of these. Yeah, this should work. It's a little bit of a tight window here. Skipping that spring. Yeah, just made it. So you'll notice later on in the run, 7.3 and 7.4 are copied into C3 and C4, but C3 and C4 are just made harder by the addition of tighter jumps and more enemies. Oh, we didn't get that clip. We're not getting clips. I'm sorry. I'm trying here. We want to clip into there because we could scroll the screen and make this section easier to go through while big. But this section's a little bit easier just because we could shoot those guys. 7.4 and C4 are both considered some of the hardest levels because of this section right here and Bowser. Hey, we got that though. Alright, well, could have gone worse. Could have lost fire. Alright, so World 8. We're almost done with the base game here. Oh, I went a little early. Whoa! Okay, well, we got another super jump. That was not expected, but welcome. The double. Yeah, we really didn't want to keep fire there, but they told me I was going to. Yeah, 8.2 is actually a little bit more difficult with big. There's basically this jump onto a vine, otherwise the level loops forever. Not in a maze way like 7.2, but you go through a pipe, it takes you to a bonus room that sends you to the beginning of the level. It's fun stuff. But okay, that could have been bad. It's much easier to, I guess, brick, either break the brick or just land in a position where you go right into that pit, but we got that. There's a cool double jump. We didn't get that. I'm just happy we're not dead. Yeah, this is... Speaking of nemesises, anyone without like a modified... anyone with like a broken capacitor in their SNES, this level is their nemesis. Because this level is incredibly bright. Pretty much shows as a blank white screen on some TVs. But despite all the Hammer Bros, it's actually pretty consistent, either big or small, to get through this level. The true nemesis is the beginning jump in 8.4. We've lost many a good run, but hopefully I do it. Nemesi, sorry. I don't know. Hey, cool. It's not that easy. Yeah, so actually what I'm doing there is when you crouch and then either jump or fall off a platform underwater, you retain the small hitbox. You're unable to shoot, but it helps you get through certain sections. And here, you could actually bounce off the wall to maintain your momentum. I don't know if anyone has played this game recently after playing a game like SMW or New Super Mario Bros., but the original Mario Bros. Don't have very controlling physics. You're basically a lot more momentum based. So sometimes when you're doing a jump, you kind of just go and you have to go where the jump's taking you. You can't control it in the air. It's one of the few instances where you can make it work for you. Hey, good pattern. All right, so 25-17. We usually aim for a 22, whatever, for 8-4 for a good run. But hey, we're still sub 40 pace. So there we go. Mario's getting his kiss. And so we're going to World 9. World 9 is actually an homage to, if you remember the minus world glitch in SMB1. This world's kind of wacky. Doesn't really make much sense, but it's pretty free from a speedrunning context. It's kind of meant for a bonus. You only unlock it if you beat the game without warps. I think you have to do it in one sitting, too. Don't quote me on that last one, but World 9 just has a bunch of weird stuff. If you play on the FDS version, it actually looks really, really weird, because it doesn't show the water or anything, so it truly looks like the minus world. But it's good to have fire here. Alright. Yeah, so 3 out of 4 of these are water levels. It's a nice break. World 6, 7, 8. They could easily not go your way. I don't know, I should really be talking about World 2, because that's what didn't go my way this time. But nice and relaxing. I like the water level music too, so. Oh, I want 7 coins, but 6 will do. You could actually do flagpole glitch in this game. Specifically, you could do it in these levels, but I don't think it saves time. I know flagpole glitch traditionally doesn't save time. You can't do bullet bill glitch though. The game actually checks to see if you enter the door, so things like bullet bill glitch where you're perpetually behind the flagpole will soft lock the game. 9-3 is actually the easiest level in the game. It's not necessarily easy if you don't know the way to avoid Bowser, but I don't know how you would miss this. Because pretty much everyone knows to go on the ceiling in all the underground levels. One is actually a very difficult level in this game. Looking at chat. So this one, it says thank you, arigato in Japanese. Oh, sorry about that. But one of the reasons why we really want fire, besides every level being faster, is that I need some water. That's not the reason. Is that 9-4 and A1 become less RNG. You could challenge the bill. You don't actually have to kill him with fire there, but whether or not you make it past is difficult. Alright, it should be good though. Not dying. Oh god. Well, that's one way to lose fire. But anyway, the hammer bow section is why you want fire. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to pick it up in the next few levels. Alright, I'm okay now. We survived. If you guys couldn't tell, I recently came back from a cold. Horrible timing, but the speedruns must go on. So we'll get fire here. Why not? No, it's way too close. But speaking of bad recoveries, because you may have seen that 6-3 recovery, A3 is not a good level to get fire in, but we're gonna do it for the marathon. Yeah, specifically, you get this hidden block right here, right past the squid, right in front of those sheeps. Could have gone worse, though. Could have gone a lot worse. These chiefs are not being friendly. But that just brings us to this level, which has actually bad RNG potential. We could get bad potaboos right here. We actually got that in our PB. It's not run ending, but slow. But hey, we did it. Yeah, B2, which we're, or not B2. World B is which we're coming up on. Oh my god. World B, which we're coming up on, is what I think is the hardest world in the game. Each level is very technical. Specifically B2 and B3. B2 is the last water level in the game. I did not do that right. And B3 is just a really hard level. This one's not super easy also. Specifically timing that could be a pain. Then B4, while it's a pretty easy castle, has some weird quirks you don't see in other levels. So hopefully we do this well. World B is a huge choking point for PBing. We're bringing it back. Yeah, if you don't have fire here, it's actually really scary. If you have fire here, it's still really scary. This is not an easy level. I tried to go for a dumb clip, but I wasn't even close. You can actually clip through that top section, not have to go through the coral, but it's very, very not run friendly. You could actually get bad squid anyway and get hit. Okay, okay. See what you're doing there. Alright, B3. Definitely a difficult level. It's got some hard execution points coming up. Specifically, we want to get on the top here. It's not super easy. Alright, we got it. Oh, we did not get it. We died. 10 out of 10. That may solidify the rip. I was so sure I got it too. Anyway. That's probably rip sub 40, but hey. It happens. Nope, we didn't get that either. And we got the bad bill too. So we're doing this whole thing not fast. Oh god. Yeah, okay. Well, it happens. Bring out the oofs. There we go. Makes the section much easier. I was saying this is the hardest world in the game, so. And I really want to emphasize that this is not an area you want to be in. Well, that's the game over screen. You've seen it now. Hopefully you'll not see it again. Oh my god. Anyway. Let's just focus here. Alright. We did it. Only 4.5 minutes behind. Alright, we're gonna go for this fire. Or not fire. mushroom. Oh, we almost did a clip. It's actually the best clip in the game, but we still have one opportunity. Yeah, so this level is annoying because the screen scrolls unintentionally based on the area, and it actually makes your reaction time generally bad here. We actually got lucky. We got really lucky, apparently. We have two more worlds. World C and World B. Those are the ones people debate whether or not one is the hardest or not. We're actually going to recover fire, believe it or not. We're not... What? Okay, well, this game is not being kind at all. So we're not going to recover fire. Let's just do this. Makes this level easier. You should be able to walk under that at all times. I'm actually very surprised I didn't make it. But I guess I shouldn't speak before I do. C2 is a bit easier small, actually, so that works out. These squids actually are really low. You have a lot of potential to get wrecked when you're big. This jump, though, is much, much harder, so I'm just going to do a quick left-right. Scroll this guy down the screen a little bit. Challenge the bills, because why not? Alright, Return of C3. We've seen this level before. It's the same level. Got this Lakitu in it. He basically does nothing. We could dodge him the entire run. I guess if you were playing this... If you do mess up, Lakitu does get in the way, but... he's already gone. We are really far to the left. I hope this works. I did want to mention that you may have noticed... Oh my god, that barely worked. After World 7, there are no checkpoints. Because the game SMB1 had no checkpoints in World 8, so I guess it makes sense. But it makes World C, C3, C4... Oh, I guess C7-4 didn't have checkpoints, but C7-3 had a checkpoint that was really good. It's really punishing to lose in C3. Yeah, so this level's actually fine. Saying words is never a good idea. What I was going to say, this level is pretty okay, small. It's considered the hardest level in the game if you're big, or at least have fire. But the strats that make it hard aren't present when you're small. Specifically this section. It's pretty easy to just do that. But this Bowser can often not be kind. In fact, I'm just gonna nope out of that entire situation. 'Cause that was terrifying. Alright, so this brings us to the RNG Nightmare section of the game. D1 and D3 are specifically very, very hard to do small. Or really without fire. If you're big, it doesn't really matter. But we're going to try to manipulate this if we get the bad Bill, which we did. Or not Bill. Bad Koopa if we did. That whole section, really just the beginning there, is not kind. Because if you manipulate, you often have a chance for bad Koopa. Then you die. We didn't. We got lucky. Oh. We kind of got lucky there. But I messed it up. You don't have to know that. I should stop saying these things. Alright, we got 3 more levels. $110. We can make it to 6K. Hopefully. That was about all I could do to help the donation goal, you know, just losing 5 minutes. I did my part. Yeah, but D3 is probably the worst case of RNG in the game. You'll see why. I don't think I have to explain it. We're going to go for mushroom here just because even though it's very risky from a health perspective. A health perspective? No, Mario will die sometimes if I try to go for that. It's much better than risking this section over here. Like, I could very well die here a lot of times. So hopefully we don't. Because these Hammer Bros don't play nice. And that section doesn't play nice. See, that was style points. We could get lucky. Depends. Alright, we kind of got lucky there, but not really. Yeah, these guys jump. Which, see, like, how do you dodge that? That's why this is kind of an RNG nightmare, but we still have some chances. Oh god. I kind of winged that. Surprisingly worked well. Oh my god. Well, we're out of that level. That's always nice. So yeah, this is D4. Probably reminds you of 8-4 a little bit, because the first room especially is pretty much a carbon copy, except we don't have to go in certain pipes. We just go to the right. Oh my god. Well, that was not how you usually do that, but whatever works. So hopefully we don't get bad RNG at the final level. Or final stages. Usually isn't run ending, but we want to have a good finish here. No, I didn't even want to go forward for the final split. But that's Warpless D4. Done in 43 minutes and 6 seconds. It could have been worse. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want to see more Warpless D4, you could always look at my channel. I've been pretty much grinding this for the past 2 years. Yeah. I'm sure you guys know because this is Big John's channel. But if you want the Mario version, that's all I'm saying. Thank you, Big John, for letting me be a part of this marathon. And, yeah, I don't have much to say. Hopefully we make the 10K. And I will say, Lost Levels has been really cruel to this marathon. See ya. It could have gone better. I couldn't get the, why is... Jesus. It could have gone worse, I guess. Yeah, exactly. Yo, thank you guys for the follows. Let me list them out here. 4 Auto, Zeno Studio, Kakaru, Hank Sinatra, Wad Dizzy, Jay Hayes, 86, Elise Smacker, Dante. Thanks, guys. Yeah. I mean, like, so, all things considered, I really didn't have a good game plan for losing Fire in 1-4. That should have been something I really did, like, practice-wise. Like, I got lucky in my previous marathon run in that nothing happened in Worlds 1 or 2. Because Worlds 1 or 2, I reset. I don't know what to do in those situations. But at least I was underestimated. I was very scared I would go over when I literally said there is no chance this goes overestimate. I tried, okay? I made the best of it. I feel like I said a lot, but you can't win them all. I hope you found the, it's okay. Better than... What place would that be? Better than... It's top 20 in the world, guys. We did it. Not much. The run could have gone a lot better. We got a 43 pink. So that's not amazing, but it could have gone worse. Exactly, Spork. I'm going to make history by donating like $5,000. No, I'm not. I can't do that. I'm sorry. I was talking nonstop, and that was a problem considering I'm not entirely well. I think, honestly, if I was less sick, I would do better. There were sections where I was like kind of like, ugh. But I was dying towards the middle there. Ooh. Look at that. Beautiful. But speaking of dying, I think I'm good for now. I'm not going to go and die. I'm saying that I need some rest. Bad transition. Anyway. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna host Big John. I'm gonna raid Big John. How do you do this? /raid? I don't even know how many people are here, but... Okay. That's wait, what? 22, okay. Yeah, have a good night, Zeno. Have a good night, everyone. Well, it was a weird stream, but we'll get back into it tomorrow.
Do me a favor. If you enjoyed the event, drop me a message on my Twitter. Just let me know if you really enjoyed it. I want to make sure people enjoy the event, man, because I think it went really well. Just seeing the talk about it, it seems to be very, very enjoyable, especially with the combination of Sonic and Mario franchises together. I know I told y'all this before, but I think it really went good. Not to mention almost $6,000 for the kids. Come on, man. How amazing is that? I mean, how amazing is that? But Conte dropping the raid as well. Thank you so much, man. $20 on Blaze Blues. Just a little something from charity. Xantamon with $3.95. Thank you for that as well. Blaze Blues, thank you for the $20. Disciple of Stars says $5. This is all I could give. Hope you have a blast. I hope we're all having a blast. We're all having a blast here. Oh, I told you before. As the country folks said, I wasn't thinking one bit about that doggone Super Bowl because guess what? Most of y'all knuckleheads don't even watch sports in the first place. And if you do, you multitask. You know how you all are. I tell you, look. Usually when I try to do events, there's always some overlapping event. And doggone it, Super Bowl, hey, bump it. We still doing it anyway. Because guess what? The Super Bowl only lasts for a certain hour. This is a 2-day, 30-plus hour event. You know? I don't even know what's even happening in the Super Bowl. But all that matters is we are here doing money for a good cause. That's all that matters. I'll tell you that. All right, so let's get this going. I think that eye is all jacked up. All right, y'all. I'll be right back in just a few moments as we get set up for this with the music, right?